Adjust your identity patterns to coincide with the archetypical mold that I have prepared specifically for you. It is waiting in my conceptions. If you have faith in me, my design will blow away your limitations, like a child wishing upon a dandelion. Listen for the whisper in your heart. You will hear it when your thoughts are still. Focus upon it until it fills your being and becomes the motivational energy behind all your actions. You were not created to wear a scowl or to hide behind the aprons of your past. Cast off these ancient garments and clothe yourself in the robes I have prepared. They are your new definition roles, and they behoove you well. The bride must now dress for the groom, though the time to you has seemed long in coming. In the days to come, your nourishment will be to do the will of the life that sent you, and to accomplish its deeds. The life that rises up within you this very moment contains all the living information needed for the sustenance of your physical body. But the nature of this life information is that it provides the energy needs of the body as it is flowing through. If it is not allowed to flow through, if it is bottled up in concepts of past-future orientation, it will be unable to provide you with its nourishment. Life information is the will of the Father. But if that will is not expressed, if it is not translated into action, if it is merely stored away in dusty concepts, then the human body will disease and eventually die. If you would participate with me now in the implementation of my will on earth, go and heal all that you can in humankind. For in this hour I appoint you the instruments of my change. Heal by my power of unity. Heal by the strength of your clarity. Heal by the degree and to the degree of your faith in my presence within you. The vibrational harmony of each and every atom, in each and every cell of your interrelated physical bodies, dancing together in rhythmic entrainment, and your own power to direct my awakening intentionality and extend this harmonic dance of vibrational unity to anything you so choose is a power that in the twinkling of an eye or the passing of a cloud will transform all before it. When you go about adjusting all manner of disharmonies in the bodies and events of your times, do so by the power of my name, which is the power of my nature. Say then, be whole, or may you be made whole. If you say this with consciousness and assurance, it shall be done in matter, as it is already done in spirit. As you travel about in the times of later awakening, take with you few provisions for your needs. Trust that those who are vibrationally attuned will already know that you are coming and have a place prepared for you. Enter there with your peace and let it spread. This will unite all your conscious co-workers in spirit and send out great waves of peace to the surrounding countryside. Many will feel this and be puzzled as to the reason. Go then among them and quietly teach them of the changes that are upon your species. Teach them primarily through the way that you are and the way that you perceive, but do not deprive those who are in need of words of that which they desire. When the age that you are helping to usher in is in full bloom, words will no longer be the necessities that they are today. But in this transitional period, there are many who can profit by them. If none will accept your peace in a given area, think no thought of it, but continue on to those areas where you are received graciously. For there will be a few pockets of resistance in places where the powers of materialization are gathering. When you leave such an area of negativity, shake out of your vibrational body every last trace of the limiting conception you have encountered. These will be as particles of doubt and fear that will cling to your heart and trouble your understanding if you retain any memory of the experience. As you travel in these times, your way will not always be resistance-free, for the world will still be polarizing. But if you have trust in the Spirit that guides your every action, you will encounter and inspire far, far more joy than fear. Your occasional difficulties will be more than compensated for by the widespread revivals you will participate in, often involving whole cities and nations. For these are not to be like the days when you traversed the hills of the Roman Empire, while the world was yet young in spirit and the forces of materialization were at their prime. No, this is a different age, and the earth is ripe for harvest. In this age it shall be the Spirit that proves victorious. Nations are already prepared and waiting. Do not trouble yourself with the entry of my hand into human events in areas that do not concern you, but trust that all is unfolding as it should. No one harvests but from seeds that they have sown. Your concern should not be with the old reality, but with the living presence of God. The only condemnation will be on those who do not love the Spirit of life, who choose the things of matter and chase after them with evil deeds. It is good to express appreciation for the things of this earth, but if these things of matter come to dominate all of an individual's attention and assume a greater importance than the very life which grants attention, then that is not good. Whoever shall drink of the waters of earth shall thirst again, and whoever shall eat of the planet's table shall hunger again. But I bring you the nourishment of eternal life. Partake of it, and hunger and thirst no more. Sleep is all you remember, perhaps, but do not fear the dawn. When spirit touches matter lightly, the matter responds with life forms such as you have on earth. When it touches matter fully, stars are created. The nuclear reactions that are now being triggered by the increasing proximity of spirit will take an entirely different form after the coming. They will occur under controlled biological conditions within your own bodies. This is already happening occasionally to some of you, though you do not recognize it as such. This and the direct assimilation of starlight are to be the mechanisms of eternal life. All that I am telling you, you know with every cell of your body, with every breath you inhale. I have been telling you these things not only from within, but through various interpreters of one kind or another, since you first became objectified in my dreams, since my intentions first began to cast their shadow on time and space. These are not new things to you. Think for a moment. You know all these things. You remember existence before the fall. Why imagine that you do not? Wake up. Let me express through you. Put on my awareness. We are one. We have always been one. The earth has been filled. The clay is prepared. I am walking beneath the surface of all that live to breathe the breath of life, the first breath of life as a single planetary organism. You are children of earth, but from the moment of birth you are to observe a new relationship with your Father of the suns. Come, learn the language we spoke of old, the language of love, the language of light, the language of no misunderstanding. Do you hear my song? Do you hear what I am singing? In this age my words will be as music, and they will translate into action for all those who move in time. For my life is not still and stationary, as are the very best of words. Life is moving and alive, changing, laughing, playing, flowing ever into the new. This is the nature of what I bring. I bring a time of action and adventure. Leave your words in history where they properly belong. You have worshipped reason and Satan through them long enough. Look to me this day. I am the light and the truth. I am the Father you have worshipped in heaven. Now come to earth to make my home in your heart.